Hey guys, it's Angie. So before I get started doing all my shipping, which is back there, I have 32 items going out. I thought I would give a weekly roundup of what sold for me on eBay for last week. As most of you know, my goal is to try to get $2,500 a week minimum. $2,000 is our bare minimum and $2,500 is really where we want to be. So let's see if we made it. Last week we sold $2,444.78. So I didn't quite make my goal this week. I'm really close to the $2,500 mark. Unfortunately, I had a big return this week, so I'll tell you about that at the end. And of course, I'll end off with my lowest sale of the week because all sales matter, big and small. So the first item I wanted to show you is something that I got out of my HBA lot. Now I'm getting another HBA palette on Tuesday, which I hope to do an unboxing of. But the first palette I received had some issues that I'm working out with my liquidator. But one of the items that I did sell were protein bars. This lot had a whole lot of protein bars that were out of the boxes, but still new. I've been selling some of these lots already over the weekend. I just listed them on Friday. So this is one of them that sold. It's 33 protein bars and they sold for $35.95 plus $10 shipping. It will probably be a little more than $10 shipping, but that's okay. I just wanted to give them a flat rate for the shipping. This item has a little story to it. My daughter took the LSAT, intended to go to law school, and then got into law school and changed her mind. I begged her for a couple years to sell these books. Well, she waited until this year to hand them over to me to sell. I believe these cost her $1,200, and if they would have been the current edition, we probably could have resold them for about half of that. But another edition has already come out, and so that practically makes these obsolete. So I sold these $1,200 practically unused books for $49.45. But at least they're gone and she's moving on to something different. Oneida Silverware. If you're a subscriber, you know that I have shown two other sets that I got in a lot of 3 sets. I paid $5 for a whole giant bag of silverware. This was the last set. It sold for $39.56, which I was super happy about. So definitely check silverware sets. If you see a set and you can look at the back of them and see the names, these happen to be Rogers. Definitely pick up flatware sets if you can find them that have markings, Oneida, and different things, because I do pretty well selling those. A few weeks ago, I bought an entire cart full of metal Princess House items. I paid $25 for the whole cart. This one item sold for $34.60. It's just one of the paper towel holders. All of these are super nice metal, as I said before. Princess House, not a big fan of it, but these metal pieces, I think they're called Meridian, really do well. So if you happen to run across them, definitely pick them up. This thing, oh my gosh, it is so annoying. It says peekaboo, it does the hands and does peekaboo, but then it sticks its tongue out. It's just one of those toys. Some little kid will love it. It is January and this guy sold $31.45. So what does that tell you? Don't be afraid to put up holiday items all year long. People shop for them all year, so even if it's not in season, you may actually get a better price because someone is looking for something than if you wait till everyone has their holiday items up in November, December. This week I did have an over $20 sale for clothes. That's buckle jeans. A lot of buckle jeans are men's, but these BKE ones happen to be women's. And these jeans sold right away for $24.70, plus they paid $8.95 for shipping. My friend Diana told me about this brand. I think it's Ellie Jacobson. They have the neatest bottoms on them. They're like super weird and flexible on the bottoms. I actually really love them. If they were just a tad smaller, I would have kept these for myself. I sold these once and then the lady complained they took too long to get there. Prior to mail, I can't control that. And then she returned them and said they were filthy and tried to they weren't. They were in great condition. And then I relisted them and they sold for the exact same price, $27 plus shipping, except for this time they got them and they were quite happy. Nikes. Just a reminder, youth shoes do sell well when they're Nikes. These are the Air Max athletic shoes. Typically they don't sell quite as much as adult shoes, but these ones sold for 25 bucks plus $9.95 shipping. Wii Sports Resort, this is a no-brainer, but in case you don't know, if you ever run across this, whether it's in the plastic case or the cardboard like this one, this will sell the same day you list it. Within an hour of me putting this up, it had already sold. Catherine's, I believe, has gone out of business, but this is for anything that you find that's in a plus size store. These are Shapewear, Catherine's, Lane Bryant, Torrid, anything like that that has shapewear, even like Bally or any of the mall brands. If you can find them new with tags, definitely pick them up. I paid pennies for this and it sold for $24.74. Now I will tell you, you used to be able to sell these pre-owned. You cannot anymore. So if you see great ones, maybe you could sell them on Poshmark or Mercari, but on eBay it's a no-go. So just keep that in mind because you don't want to get a strike on your account for listing something you weren't supposed to. This little book set was so nice. I found this at the bins, and so that means I paid 30 cents a book, so $2.40. I was really surprised it took a while to sell these, but I guess I needed the right buyer. They did sell this week for $34.64, and I just love these old books. They're from the 50s. I picked this up last week. I had said normally I only do Department 56, but I was kind of branching out. I just thought this Lighthouse was beautiful. Someone else did too. Sold it for $49.45 plus $18.55 for shipping. I kind of always get the idea that if I get something like collectible like this, I'm going to sit on it for a while. I didn't even have it a week, so I was super, super happy with that. So this one was Coventry Cove, which is a Lee Max. But some of the unique pieces, especially this one and the ice cream parlor, sell for really good money. So be on the lookout for that. Everyone kind of laughed at me for having snowshoes last week in Florida. But with all the snow we're having this week, somebody said they need these snowshoes. So I sold them for $53.95, and I had $5 invested in them from the bins. Found this one at the bins too. I paid $3. I had someone message me about this and say, can you check the speakers? Can you make sure everything works? So we did. We tested everything. The AM/FM works great. Speaker works great. The bass and treble all work great. And then he didn't buy it. That's okay. Someone else did, and he bought it for $58.45 plus shipping. These are rubber puppets, but you gotta have like the baby hand to actually put your hand inside. They are from the 80s from Pizza Hut. If you ever find vintage toys that are from, the fast foods or other restaurants, definitely take a minute to look these up. I found these at a local thrift store. I paid $2.95, I think. I sold these for a best offer of $85. And I know it says $135, and that seems like a lot coming down, but I had $3 invested. So the way I look at it is an $85 sale, or maybe one day get $135. I'm all about the quick flip if I can get it. So absolutely, I was thrilled to get $85. This is something I actually found at the bins. It was sitting there after everyone had gone through it. Tiny little truck. It's like this big, 2 little pieces. I did take a best offer of $120 on this. It's from the 1930s. I paid probably 50 cents because it was so lightweight. It is so neat. It is tin. Even the back of the truck, it's an old Palmolive. Look at that. The back opens up. It was just so, so cute. And there it is closed. So I could not believe nobody picked it up at the bins. I knew it was a winner as soon as I picked it up. My best sale of the week is this vintage Apple iMac. I think I told you guys about this last week. I picked this computer up at the same thrift store I got the little Pizza Hut dinosaurs. This was sitting in one of the bins that they bring out, and everyone had already gone through it. I saw the top and saw the Apple on it, and I ran over there as quick as I could. It had the original keyboard and the original mouse. You can see from my pictures, it lights up, it works like it's supposed to. I did take a best offer of $224.10. Buyer paid $95, and it took a little bit of money to get the padding and the right box and everything. I was really happy with how we packaged it, and I hope they got it already. It was a beast, about 55 pounds for this thing, but super happy it's going to somebody who can use it. Now, my low sale of the week, but like I said, all sales are good sales in my mind, is this little Luke Skywalker. He is a play school little action figure. He had his little lightsaber. I sold him for a whopping $4.90 plus $4.25 shipping. I just still thought he was so cute. And he was just thrown in a bag full of toys that I got for 50 cents. So investment in him was nothing, like 2 cents. So, and then unfortunately, the item that's taking us from almost $2,500 down $173 is this right here. It is a communication hub. It's a service unit for a phone system. The buyer received the item, tried to install it, did not contact tech support. He did not give me any other information. He said, we can't get it to work with our system right, and said it was defective, which it had just came out of a working system. But with eBay, what can you do? So he returned it. Not only did I pay shipping both ways, but I had to refund his $173. So that one hurt a little bit. No one likes to have returns, but unfortunately it is a fact of eBay life. I typically have less than 1% of returns. The last few weeks I've been plagued with several bigger returns, and it makes me have to like go into my Zen moment to not lose my mind and I want to like hurt people, but okay, I woosah'd that shit right out of there. Feel a lot better about it today than I did 3 days ago. Since the week has not been what I was hoping it would be, I just remind myself to get back to the basics. What are the basics? List every day. Promote your listings. Send best offers. Run a sale. End old listings and sell similar. And answering messages every single day. That's all we can do. We can just continue working the algorithms so that eBay recognizes us. So the takeaway from this week is, even if your week does not go as you planned, you have two choices. You can mope about it and not change anything, or you can work on the things that you know have worked for you in the past and try harder. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep working, keep doing my action plans that seemed to work for me in the past, and I'm going to have a great week this week. I hope you do too. As always, want to hear about your best items and your worst item, guys. I love hearing about the worst items because sales are sales. We like everyone, even the little low dollar things. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep on working the algorithm. List every single day. Sell similar. Run your promotions. Have sales. Answer your messages. And work eBay so it works for you. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.